Hello guys, NASCAR fan YT here. Today we'll be doing episode 14 of the My Team Career Mode. We are now in the spring break here of the season, halfway through the season already. Last episode at Belgium, I believe, we got some really good points. And a really good sprint, I believe. Second, I believe, and fourth, so some really good points. So and that made us ninth in the standings now, so that's pretty good for us. Excited for this Grand Prix or what? Because to be honest, I'm middle between excited and not. I feel like Zandvoort or the Dutch. I feel like the Netherlands are quite a difficult track and a good track for me. Like sometimes I would do good and sometimes I would do bad. Yeah, we got a new sponsor, I believe, in Shark. But I'm here at the standings. Max Verstappen now with a 13-point lead over George Russell, and Charles Leclerc is catching up quickly by 26 points over Verstappen, and Lewis Hamilton fourth, Sergio Perez fifth, Carlos Sainz sixth, Fernando Alonso seventh, Lando Norris eighth, and ourselves we have moved up to P9 after being in like P13, I believe, and Lance Stroll. We're tied with Lance Stroll for 10th in the standings now. And that's really going to help us in the constructors, passing Alfa Romeo. And then here's the rest of the standings. Um, and yeah. Constructors, Red Bull by 8 points over Mercedes. And then by Ferrari by, like, I believe, um, 61 points over Ferrari. And then Aston Martin, McLaren, Alpine. Our team, Alfa Romeo, Williams, and Haas, and then AlphaTauri still the only team without scoring any points. So let's advance now. We got an upgrade ready there. Still the 9th fastest team, but we're just trying to see. We're just trying to let's see. Can we up? We could upgrade something, but we decided not to. So we are gonna start the spring break here, and there we go. We're just gonna put everything else here, the activities and the thing, as let's keep advancing now. Let's see. Can we upgrade something real quick? Let's upgrade this then. Or what should we upgrade? Let me read this real quick. Yeah, we are gonna upgrade this. The energy store in the chassis department. So let's keep advancing now. Weekly resources, sponsor event thing, chassis department thing. Go to event. Let's invest. Only 50k. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's keep advancing here into the weekend of the Dutch Grand Prix here. Yep, now we are here in the 14th race of the season. Checking to some stuff. The 10th fastest team now, sadly. Alpine have unfortunately beaten us for 9th fastest team. Vehicle performance, Aston Martin leads with Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Williams, surprisingly up there, Haas, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, our team, and then AlphaTauri. Yeah, nothing much else to say. Hopefully you can have a good weekend here, and I'll see you guys at the track.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. 2.6 miles then make up a lap here at a very wet Zandvoort circuit, where some tricky braking zones and sudden drops can make it all too easy to slide off into the gravel. 14 corners overall, a 678-metre main straight, and that will provide the best chance for overtaking. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Stroll, the rookie, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Joe, Sonoda, Théo Pourchaire, De Vries, Sargent, And Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about the rookie. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So we qualified P9 here at the Grand Prix. Another Q3 appearance. Feel really good about this car. We are struggling a little bit in the first few sectors, or the second few sectors there, but struggling with the corners here. But other than that, we are ready for this Grand Prix. Hopefully, we can score some points. But other than that, we are ready, and yeah, let's see what happens. As now, here we go ready for the Grand Prix here. The 5 red lights are now going to be out, and it's going to be lights out, and away we go here at the Grand Prix. As now we're getting a really good start here off the bat. As now we're going 4 wide into the corner, having a really good start here, going on the outside there. Leclerc goes wide there in the corner, and we are now up into P3. Already made up 6 spots after the start, having a really awesome start. But it is raining hard here in the Grand Prix. I don't think these hard tires are not going to be it. I am really deciding to pit on the first lap for Inter, as for some reason I do. I'm just going to decide to say Inters and screw it, because I feel like the Inters are the best track for now. It is raining hard here at the Grand Prix. Oh my god. The track is wet and everything. I don't think these hard tires are not going to work. But other than that, we are running up in P3 right now. I know we might just gave this up already, but this is not it, man. This is not the right tire to be driving in. It's now Max Verstappen, the hometown hero, I guess, or home track hero, right behind me now, trying to get by me, because you know he's in a little bit of a point situation with George Russell and Leclerc. As Leclerc's now right behind him. As now we are gonna pit this time here for Inters. Let's just hope this works here. As now we're just gonna come down pit road here. Hopefully this strategy does work. As now we're gonna slow down really hard. As now barely making it in the pits here. Everyone here is on softs in the back, because now we're gonna just decide to go for Inters here at the Grand Prix. And here we go, we're gonna pit here. Four new Inters here. Alright, perfect stop here. We are now on the Inters. Let's see if this goes faster or not. So now we're coming out of the pits here, hitting that wall, just literally just hitting that wall. Now we go a little bit, oh my god, okay. We have crossed the white line. I try not to cross it, but it's whatever, I guess. I mean, alright, let's see how these Inters are gonna be. We are gonna use some battery here, as now trying to use much track as possible. But I don't know if these Inters are gonna work yet, as now we are struggling now. I don't think I made the right call. Oh, and it's asking for strategy options. Oh my god, I might have just gave up a freaking podium place, maybe, but or even a points race. Oh my god, I just gave it up. I am worse than Ferrari's strategy, apparently. I thought it was literally the track was like wet. I mean, I thought the Inters would be it, but doesn't look like it is. I might have just gave up this probably points race, but it's my fault. I thought it was him, but apparently I'm not. But oh, I cannot believe it. I'm so sorry, team. I did not mean to screw us up. As now, yeah, DRS is enabled. Oh my god, are you actually serious? Okay. Well, I just gave it up. Oh my god. Yep, it's over already. My race is already over here. As we are gaining a little bit on the people behind us, or people in front of me, but I don't think we are gonna gain on them that much in 10 seconds. We in front of Pucher now. As now coming to these corners here, we do have a green first sector. Not a purple. Is now trying to turn in the middle of the corner there. As now trying to drive around the track, I guess. Just gonna chill in the back. But looks like the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz now is leading over Lewis Hamilton, I believe. So yeah, looks like they're about to cross the line. Let's just try and see if we can go for fastest on these inters, but it doesn't look like I will, to be honest. I don't even know why I said that. 117.2. Okay, let's see if we're even close to that. I know we're slow, but let's just give it a try here, I guess. Here we go. No, I don't think we're not 100% getting. Yep. Okay. Well, we are so far off. By oh my god, 2 tenths. I mean, 1 second. Oh god, I don't know what I'm saying. Well, 1 second and 2 tenths. So yeah. Well, I just screwed myself. I'm probably gonna finish last here at the Grand Prix unless we have some DNFs here. But left forward, last place, made up the worst strategy possible, and yeah, let's just see what happens from here. On to lap 6 now. We are not gaining on them at all. I've been losing a couple tenths or a couple seconds. But I had enough of these tires, so I'm gonna come down pit road this time here on lap 6, coming into lap 7 here. I didn't realize that Lewis Hamilton has passed George Carlos Sainz here for the lead. As now we saw there, we completely just destroyed that sign after trying not to speed, and unfortunately we sped, giving us a 5-second time penalty. And we're putting back the hard tires on, and now we're coming out of pit road here. Still in last place. Yeah, I hate myself for screwing up strategy. Now I'm trying to come out pit road safely and not cutting that line because I don't want to add more penalties in my name. But yeah, we're still struggling, man. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I'm still mad about me pitting on lap 1, thinking it was a great idea, and it showed that it wasn't. So yeah, I mean, it happens, I guess. I don't even know why I said that. It never happens, but except me. I'm the dummy that pitted because I thought it was him. I thought I was gonna pull a huge advantage, but unfortunately we didn't. So Mountain Dew Motorsports are crushing. Theo Pucher's in last place, getting beat by Nick DeVries, and actually Sargent's doing quite well. I don't even know where he is at the moment, but and myself with a 5-second time penalty in last place, making the worst strategy ever, worse than Ferrari most likely. But yeah, nothing much else to say. It's still raining a tiny bit, but the track is still wet. But we are gonna probably see some people come down pit road very soon. But just trying to see what the weather report is. But yeah, as you heard there, is now we just hit the curb there a little bit. But other than that, there is a caution now on lap 8 here at the Grand Prix. I don't know who it is. Is that Aston Martin? I guess it's an Aston Martin of Lance Stroll. He was running up the points, I believe, and unfortunately now he is out of the race. That is unfortunate for him. That gives Theo Pucher another position gain, and for us, we are not going to finish last here in the Grand Prix, but we are going to be the last place running car in the race. As Lance Stroll had a mechanical failure, I guess he blew up his engine. And now there's a huge gap between the Red Bull, I believe, Verstappen, and the McLaren of Oscar Piastri now. As now coming through the corners here, there is Lance Stroll parked up in the middle of the track, or off the track, with his engine blown. Resume racing. So yeah, coming to lap 9 now. So yeah, nothing much else to say. So we'll just see what happens for the rest of the race and hope something happens, like a safety car or something. Well, later on lap 9, Theo Pucher, I don't know what happened. What? He got disqualified. Oh my god. What did he do? I want to see this. Because he spun, and now he's disqualified. Yeah, he just spun the car around. Trying to pass Nick DeVries, and he was going backwards in the gravel. And I guess that gave him the disqualification. Yeah, and yeah, that just gave him disqualification apparently. I think he was trying to get back on the track, but it didn't give him enough time, and now he's disqualified, so he's going to be counted as last place. Oh my god, our team is falling apart. First our teammate gets the first I did a terrible strategy and then got a time penalty. And now Pucher lost the car and got disqualified. Trying to get back on the track, I'm gonna guess, but unless he gave up. But yeah, this is not looking good. What is wrong with our team? It's falling apart now. During the half rate, this is the second half of the season, and so far our team is not looking good. Oh my god. Yeah, nothing much else to say. My goal is to try and finish the race, hopefully. On lap 10 now. But other than that, we are struggling bad. So let's just hope for Let's just hope for a safety car here. We're about to cross the line, and I apparently got faster sector in sector 2, so the track is drying up here quickly. But did get a sector 1 green, and then sector 2 I got the fastest sector of anyone. But coming across the line now, I might get the fastest lap here, and we do. Purple sector 3, we do have the fastest lap. Oh my god, I was actually. Oh my god, but it's probably going to be taken very soon, to be fair, because the track is drying up here a little bit. But other than that, we have the fastest lap. Oh my god, at least we have something that happening in this race, something good. Fastest lap here for now. Purple sector 1 now. It's now we're trying to push as hard as we can now. We do have purple. I believe we have purple all sectors. Bro, what is going on? This is lucky. This is lucky for me. This is huge for our team. For at least for me, as now trying to be aggressive on the corners here, trying to get another personal best lap here. Just yeah. I mean, coming through the final corners here. Green sector 2, not a personal best, but we are looking good here. We might improve here for another personal best here. So now everyone's coming down pit road here for new tires. I believe they had enough of those tires, so I believe everyone has pitted, I believe, other than like probably a few other cars. But coming across the line now, it's gonna be another personal best of 1:14.4. 2 seconds improved, I believe. Oh my god, 2 laps in a row I got fastest lap. But wow, this is really good. Oh my god, for the first time I'm actually feeling excited about me being dead last now. It's now Alex Albon's now 8 seconds in front of me. Don't know what happened to him. I believe something happened, but I'm not too sure. I mean, nothing really happened. Nothing caution or anything, but they just lost that much seconds to me, I guess. But if only we didn't pit, we would have probably been like P15 or something. But 3 seconds, or nearly 3 seconds. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, well, Hamilton was cooking there, but there's no way we're gonna get that now. I mean, we are getting personal best in the sectors, but other than that, we are running pretty well. But yeah, nothing much else to say. So let's just try and finish this race here. As 4 laps later here, just checking on you guys on the update here. Nothing much else is happening other than like Lewis Hamilton is still leading here. Charles Leclerc did gain on Carlos Sainz there. George Russell now in 4th place, and I believe Verstappen is getting beat by the 2 people who doesn't want to get beaten by, Leclerc and George Russell. As now Norris is in 6th place, Alonso's in 7th, Sergio Perez I believe is in 8th place. A Haas there, Kevin Magnussen probably in P9 and an Alpine in the top 10. And I believe that's Bottas running it outside points behind the Alpine there. I believe it's Gasly, but I'm not really too sure. But other than that, we are just checking in on you guys on the update here. Still cloudy, but we are running pretty well here. So yeah, I'm really deciding. I've been thinking here a little bit, but I am deciding to maybe save up money here after like a few more Grand Prix to do some upgrades at the end of the season here. I know we are gonna get a paycheck of probably like 10 plus mil at the end of the season, but I want to save up a little bit more money, you know. Maybe for a driver, maybe, but with our spot as a team right now, I don't think we're not gonna hire a driver, like a driver from the grid, because I don't want them to suffer like me. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but I'm already thinking about driver replacements. I mean, I know Theo Pucher is good right now. I mean, he freaking made it into Q2 two times in his date in Belgium and Hungarian or Hungary or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's made it to Q2. Meanwhile, our former teammate Dennis Hauger didn't even make Q2, like once I believe. And right now, his worst finish I believe is 19th. But after today, it's gonna be a DNF, aka last, basically. So I don't know, man. I'm really thinking about it. I might keep him, but at the same time, we might look for drivers, maybe. But I don't want to give up on the rookie that early. So who knows though? Who knows? Maybe, but I might give him another chance here. But I don't know why I'm talking about this so early in the season. But other than that, we are here on lap 19 now at the Grand Prix. Nothing much else to say other than like me in last place right now here, and me talk for like 20 minutes now. Our tires are pretty dead right now. We might try and go for fastest. We do have another set of soft tires. I believe it's used, but we are going to try and go for a fastest lap here, but I honestly doubt it. So we are going to save a little bit more battery here, because our tires are pretty much dead. I don't care if we get lapped here at this point, but other than that, we are messing up here a little bit in the corners. But the Alfa Romeo, I believe, Valtteri Bottas has got by the Alpine for the final point here. So he's looking pretty quick right now. But we still have a 5-second time penalty, even if we do beat a driver. If he does like spin out or something, or a safety car randomly comes out. But looks like the sun is now coming out here at the Grand Prix, so a little bit more grip. So other than that, nothing much else to say here. But I come into lap 20 here at the Grand Prix, so yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the race, like with a few more laps to go.
We're going to start to see a loss of power.
Lost the power, eh? Alright, well, anyway, it doesn't matter anyways. It's not like we're gonna run 10 more laps. We're about to finish this race anyways. But we are gonna pit here this time. I know it's gonna be used softs, but I hope they're not too worn out, because I did use I used all the tires in qualifying, but other than one, but for some reason they don't let me use the brand new tire that I didn't even use. I think I used it all, but I'm not too sure. I don't even remember. But we are coming up pit road. We are gonna try and go for fastest lap. As George Russell now passes me to lap me up the Grand Prix, as now here comes everyone else serving our time penalty now. I believe we're gonna get behind Perez. Well, not behind Perez, but like behind. Oh god, between Perez and Magnussen. So yeah, I have a huge gap, so I have like a little bit of clean air here. It's now trying not to cross the white line again. Our time penalty has been removed, but it's not like it matters anyway. It's not like we're gonna finish like P19 or beating someone like De Vries or Shinoda. But other than that, we are made a pit stop here. Don't even know. We are gonna try and go for fastest. We have saved up some battery here, so that's pretty good for me because I am going to try and go for fastest to get my first ever fastest lap here. So, yeah, it's now George Russell with the huge gap over Leclerc and Sainz. Both the Ferraris. This is what the Ferraris needed in constructors. There were like 60 points between him and the Red Bull, between Ferrari and Red Bull. And now, with this second and third, that's really going to help him a lot. There's now George Russell will pass the final lap here of the Grand Prix, looking pretty strong here, and it looks like he is on his way to win the Dutch Grand Prix. Meanwhile, for us, we're gonna turn on our battery here, so because we are gonna try and go for the fastest lap with used softs here from qualifying. So here we go, down into turn 1 here. Oh, we go a little bit wide. I believe we hit the grass there a little bit. That is not helpful at all. We do not need that at all. That's gonna cost us a little bit more time there. That's now coming through these corners here. Oh my god, okay, send it way deep in that corner. So now George Russell is on his way, crossing through these corners here. As now, here we go, the fast corners here. Is now getting really tricky with the corners here. They're messing up there a little bit, hitting the curb. As now George Russell coming around to the final few corners here at the Grand Prix. so he can get, I believe, his second win here of the season. I don't really count his wins, to be honest, but right now, the focus right now is on us. Trying to use all of our battery here. Green sector 1, green sector 2. It is not looking that well right now. It's not coming to the checker flag here. Oh, it's Lewis Hamilton. Oh, I'm dumb. Lewis Hamilton does win the Grand Prix. Does win the Dutch Grand Prix. I forgot Lewis Hamilton was leading this whole entire time. But coming on the final corner for us. I don't think it's not going to be a fastest lap. Maybe. Oh, no, we didn't get it. Ah, damn it. That sucks. Really thought I had it.
The car on the way in.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the whole team at Mercedes. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed.
As here we go with the final results here of the Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton wins the Dutch Grand Prix, calling him George Russell this entire time, even though I called him Lewis Hamilton earlier. Carlos Sainz finishes in second place, and Leclerc in third place. Max Verstappen fourth. George Russell with the fastest lap finishes fifth. Lando Norris 6th, Fernando Alonso 7th, Sergio Perez 8th, Kevin Magnussen 9th, and Valtteri Bottas does round up the top 10. Pierre Gasly barely misses out on points, and then here's the rest of the standings here, or the race results here. Logan Sargent 17th, and Lance Stroll and Theo Pucher are the only DNFs. For some reason it says DNF for Theo Pucher, but they're the only two that have that DNF from this race. As now we're going to take a look at the standings here. Max Verstappen now only with the 14-point lead over George Russell. Leclerc is catching up by 23 points over Max Verstappen, and Lewis Hamilton 62. Checo Perez 88 minus. Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, myself, and Lance Stroll still tied for 9th place in the top 10 in the standings. Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Piastri, Albon, Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda, Nick DeVries, Logan Sargent, and my both teammates are still the only people that haven't scored any points this season. As constructors, Mercedes are now a new leader, I believe, after this Grand Prix, with only 12 points over Red Bull and Ferrari, 56 only, and then here's the rest of the standings there for constructors. But yeah, what a terrible strategy by me in this Grand Prix. This probably will be most memory for me at least. But next race is Monza, which I'm really excited for. So hopefully you can score some points there. But other than that, we are ready for that. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the Monza Grand Prix. Goodbye, everyone.